Hey everybody, welcome to Fragrance Explorer. My name's Robert, and today I'm taking a look at 3 of my favorite date night fragrances that I'm calling Voluptuary Vanilla Values. So let's get started. First up is Coach Platinum for Men in EDP concentration. Now this is a sleeper fragrance that doesn't seem to get much attention in the fragrance community. It's an amber woody fragrance that was introduced in 2018 as a follow-up to Coach for Men, which was launched in 2017. Coach Platinum opens with the juicy sweetness of pineapple accentuated with spice from black pepper and the balsamic aroma of juniper berries. Now the bracing note of the black pepper and the juniper berry aromatic gives the pineapple a somewhat roasted character. The heart of this fragrance has an intriguing synthetic note called cashmerean. The interesting thing about this note is that it adds texture to the fragrance through smell. It's a scent that evokes the quality of cashmere wool. It's warm, inviting, woody, and musky with a subtle sweetness. While the cashmerean is the standout note in the heart of this fragrance, this gets punctuated with sage, which adds a mild, peppery contrast along with hints of rosy, powdery geranium. Finally, we get to the sensual base of Coach Platinum, which is solidly planted on vanilla, along with the masculine underpinnings of leather and sandalwood. Now this gets punctuated with patchouli, which dirties up the base with just a hint of muskiness. Coach Platinum is a phenomenal date night fragrance that's sophisticated and masculine. Now some reviewers on Fragrantica have called this Coach's take on Dior Sauvage Parfum. If I had to characterize this with only 3 defining notes, it would be vanilla, pineapple, and leather. Next up on our list of voluptuary vanilla values is Versace Eros. This fragrance was launched all the way back in 2012 and quickly established itself as the quintessential clubbing fragrance. Now my wife bought me this the very first bottle that I had of this as a Christmas gift around 2013, and it's been a staple in my collection ever since. Versace Eros opens with a blast of mint, green apple, and lemon that brings your olfactory senses to life. The heart notes give us some green, grassy vibes coming from the tonka bean. There's some powdery, floral, rosy accents from geranium, along with a musky amber vibe from ambroxan, which is synthetic, but I really don't mind. Just like with Coach Platinum, we find vanilla as the predominant foundational note in the base. This rides on top of cedar, vetiver, and oak moss, which gives the fragrance its masculine character. Now some may say that this fragrance is overplayed, but I still think it's a great value. It always fetches compliments, it's long-lasting, and has good projection. It's also not terribly expensive. My wife loves it when I wear this fragrance. In fact, we just did a short 3-day vacation, and this was the only fragrance that I took with me. I wanted to pack light, and I knew that this was one that she'd love and that was very versatile, that I could wear with dress clothes or casual clothes when we went out in the evening. So the top 3 defining notes of Versace Eros are vanilla, mint, and green apple. Last on our list of voluptuary vanilla values is Paco Rabanne's Pure Excess Night. This is the newest fragrance in my arsenal, and I just purchased it a couple of weeks ago, and I'm so excited to have the opportunity to review it because it's a sublime scent. Pure Excess Night was launched in 2019, and it's an amber spicy fragrance. It comes in EDP concentration, and even though it's characterized as an amber spicy, it feels more like a gourmand because every note in this fragrance is a food, a flavor, or a spice, with the exception of myrrh. Pure Excess Night opens with ginseng and ginger, which is fizzy, fresh, and just spicy enough to warm up your olfactory senses and get them prepared for the sweet middle notes. The heart notes of Pure Excess Night are mouth-watering, and they include cacao, vanilla, and cinnamon. The chocolate and vanilla are much more pronounced than the cinnamon note. But the mid of Pure Excess Night is decadent. I love the heart of this fragrance. It's warm, sweet, and captivating. The alluring mid of Pure Excess Night rides on top of caramel and myrrh. Now the caramel note is rich, buttery, creamy, and sensually sweet, while the myrrh is an opulent balsamic note, which has become one of my favorite scents to wear in colder weather. This is a fantastic fragrance that, much like Coach Platinum, doesn't get the credit it deserves. As much as some people may view Versace Eros as overrated, Pure Excess Night is totally underrated. The 3 defining notes of Pure Excess Night are vanilla, caramel, and myrrh. Now, since I've grouped these fragrances together in this review, as has become the custom recently, I'll rank them in the areas of masculinity, longevity, sillage, and overall value. Now to do this, I normalize the Fragrantica community ratings in each of these areas to hopefully take out my own biases and make the ranking more subjective. And I'll let you guys know how the greater fragrance community views these fragrances. Here are the rankings for masculinity based on normalized aggregated user reviews on Fragrantica. In third place, we have Versace Eros. Now that was a virtual tie with the second place position for masculinity going to Coach Platinum. Now that leaves the most masculine fragrance in first place position going to Paco Rabanne's Pure XS Night. In the category of longevity, in third place we have Coach Platinum. Now second place for longevity goes to Versace Eros, and the longevity winner is Paco Rabanne's Pure XS Night. Now from a longevity standpoint, Eros and Pure XS Night are pretty close, but Pure XS Night has a definitive edge. In the performance category of sillage, our third position goes to Coach Platinum. In second place for sillage, we have Pure XS Night, which is hot on the heels of the first place winner going to Versace Eros. The last category is the value rating. Again, this is based on aggregated community reviews on Fragrantica. So here we go. In third place for value, we have Pure XS Night. Second place for value goes to Versace Eros, and the best value of this group goes to Coach Platinum. Overall, taking into account masculinity, longevity, sillage, and value all averaged together for an overall ranking of this group, in third place we have Coach Platinum, second place goes to Pure XS Night, and the winner based on the user community votes on Fragrantica goes to Versace Eros. Now, I love all three of these fragrances, and I'm happy to have them in my collection, and I highly recommend all three of these. Versace Eros is a crowd pleaser and gets both a lot of love and a lot of hate in the fragrance community, but there's no denying it is one of those fragrances that women seem to like. It always draws compliments when I wear it, and my wife loves it. It's really fairly versatile. You can wear this all season, day or night. You just need to be careful not to go too heavy on the spritzing in warmer weather. Now, if you want to differentiate yourself from the crowd while still wearing a sweet vanilla fragrance that's more upscale than Eros, I highly recommend Pure XS Night. It's not quite as versatile as Eros, but this one is suited for cooler weather, and as the name implies, it's most fitting as an evening wear fragrance. Coach Platinum is the safe, mature, easy wearing of these three because it doesn't project as loudly and it's not as brash as Eros. It makes it more versatile. Now you can easily don Coach Platinum as a daily wear fragrance to the office, but it's also masculine, sophisticated, and sultry enough to wear out on a date night. There you have it, a trio of voluptuary vanilla values. Now I'm trying to grow the channel and generate a revenue stream that'll help me continue making these videos. And to do that, I've joined the Amazon affiliate program. So I'll put links below in the description box to these fragrances on Amazon. If you guys follow the links and purchase any of the fragrances, it'll make me a small commission from the purchase, and it doesn't change the prices any at Amazon. But it will help support the channel if you do decide to buy any of the fragrances that I've reviewed here in this episode. So let me know what you think of the three in the comments, and I hope you like the review and the ranking system that we've been employing for the last few reviews as we've been grouping fragrances together. Anyway, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate you guys taking the time to watch the videos. Thank you so much for engaging in the comments and being kind and thoughtful. I hope you guys all have a blessed week, and we'll see you next time.